John 8:39. Apokrithesan kai epan auto. Ha pater hemon Abraham esten. Lege autois ha Jesus. E tekna tu Abraham este. Ta erga tu Abraham epoi ete. Here the Jews are responding to Jesus' statement that he's speaking that which he's seen with the Father, and they're doing the things they've heard from their father. So they answered, and they said to him, Our father is Abraham. Jesus said to them, notice that narrative or historical use of the present tense. We haven't seen that for a while, but it's very common to use a narrative or historical present with verbs of speech and verbs of motion, especially when there's a change in person speaking, when there's a different location in the narrative. So Jesus said to them, and the way I'm going to take this, I'm really going to take this as a second class or contrary to fact conditional sentence. If this were true, then this would be true. And normally for a second class conditional sentence, we would have an on in the second part, but sometimes that is lacking. So Jesus is saying here, and I'm going to render it in English, the if would have, then would have. If you were children of Abraham, and you're not. You say, well, up above he said they were the offspring of Abraham. Yes, he said they were the sperma, the descendants, the physical descendants of Abraham, but here he's using the word children, bearing the likeness of the Father in that sense. If you were legitimate, in other words, if you really looked like your father, if you were, we could add the word legitimate or really, if you were really children of Abraham, then you would do the deeds of Abraham. You would do the works of Abraham. You say, well, where are you getting that you would or if you were? That's the way we do second-class conditional sentences in English, contrary to fact. If this were true, then this would be true. And so we need to render that in English to convey that idea.